Welcome to Mountain Grove Panther Baseball, right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. It's Moose bringing you the call live here from Douglas A. Jones Field in Mansfield, as the Panther boys will take on the boys from Mansfield today, and we're already set to go here as Trace Harker steps in. First batter of the day for the Panthers. First pitch to him, high for a ball, and I'll just run down the batting order for you for the Panthers as Trace steps in to take his second pitch. Pitch on the way, swung on, hits a short. Short comes up with it. Throw to first will be in time for out number one. And that puts Trace Harker back in the dugout. So you'll have Trace Harker, Brylan Mayberry, Gatlin Keeling, Hoyt Matthews, Caden Richardson, Garrett Hutzel, Gabe Linton, Braden Hoy, and Caden Murphy for the Panthers. And that's going to bring up Mayberry, who's pitching today for the Panthers. On the mound is Carter Garrison as Brylan takes strike one. You can watch this one on YouTube. It is up there. That's Mountain Grove Panther Athletics on YouTube. It's also streaming on the website, audio only. Pitch on the way to Mayberry, swung on, and third baseman boots it, and Mayberry will leg it out for a single. That'll bring up Gatlin Keeling for the Panthers here with the runner on first. We are in the top of the first here in Mansfield. Garrison with the runner on now. And Gatlin Keeling at the plate. Shakes off a sign, checks the runner at first, comes set from the stretch. Pitch on the way, high for a ball. It's about chin level there for Gatlin Keeling. Garrison taking his time working on the mound, shakes off a sign, checks the runner. Comes set, checks the runner again. Here's the pitch, swung on. This one's lifted, and that'll go out of play. So count goes 1-1 to Gatlin. He'll step back in against Garrison for Mansfield. Mayberry gets a big lead at first. Pickoff move over to first, not in time as Mayberry able to get back. Time called as Mansfield's coach making his way over to the first base line. Not real sure. I can't see where he's running to or what's going on. Maybe baseball or something over there that shouldn't be. Whatever it was, it's dealt with, and he's making it his way back over. It looked like it was a baseball. Shouldn't have been over there. As he makes his way back across over to the third base dugout. And Gatlin Keeling will step in. Garrison checks on the runner. Comes set. Pitch on the way. Runner goes. Swung on. This one's hit hard to center. Center fielder ranging back for it, and he'll get it. And Mayberry will have to make his way back to first. Out number two there in the top of the first for the Panthers as Gatlin flew out to straightaway center. That's going to bring up Hoyt Matthews for the Panthers. Number 27. Hoyt steps in. Runner on first and Brylan Mayberry, two away here, top of the first. Garrison comes set on the hill. Pitch on. Curveball outside. Nothing doing with the runner. 1 ball, no strikes to count to Hoyt Matthews. Hoyt steps in. Garrison gets what he wants, comes set. Pitch on the way, that's outside, runner goes, and the throw not in time. Gets away from the second baseman, and he'll be digging for third. Brylan Mayberry makes it around to third on some heads-up base running. 2 balls, no strikes to count to Matthews with a runner in scoring position now. Garrison Checks the runner at third. Comes set in the stretch. Pitch on the way. Swung on. This one's drove to center. Right to the center fielder, and he'll take it for out number 3. So the Panthers will strand one here in the top of the first. 0-0 your score. We go to the bottom of the first right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther Sports here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. We head to the bottom of the first here. Your score, nothing really going on there in the first couple of flies to center after getting one on and stranding them on third. As we'll have Brylan Mayberry on the mound for the Panthers. Goes like this for the Lions. Caden Coble bats first. Carter Garrison second. Judd Watterson third. Charlie Grubbs fourth, Brock Gray in fifth, Braden Tate sixth, Bryson Kingery will be seventh, eighth will be Ashton Pearson, and ninth, Blake Henry. As there's the throw down to second from Hoyt Matthews, and we'll have our first batter for Mansfield step up and Caden Coble. Coble steps in. First pitch on the way from Mayberry. Called strike one. Caught the outside corner there. Looks like Hutzel at first. Unger at second. Second pitch on the way for strike two. I have Caden Richardson at third. Pitch on the way. They'll say low for a ball. So 1 ball, 2 strikes goes the count. Hoyt Matthews, of course, behind the plate. Pitch on the way. Curveball rung him up. So 4 pitches for 3 strikes there for Brylan Mayberry. And that'll bring up the pitcher and Carter Garrison. Gatlin Keeling at short. And the outfield will be Gabe Linton, Braden Hoy, and Caden Murphy. Pitch on the way. This one's hit to straightaway center, and it gets past the center fielder. Hits him in the heel of the glove and bounces off. That'll be a single for the pitcher. So a runner on first as that one was hit straightaway center to Gabe Linton. And just hit him in the heel of the glove and bounced off. And we'll get a pinch runner at first for the pitcher. I'll bring up Judd Watterson for Mansfield. He'll step in with the runner on first and 1 away here in the bottom of the first. Mayberry with a pitch. Ooh, swung on. Had me fooled. 0-1, 0-1 the count. Pickoff move to first, not in time. They'll say he's first, or he's safe, that is. Safe at first is what I was going for. Count stays 0-1. Mayberry checks on the runner, kicks, deals, swung on. That's a blooper to third. And is he going to say foul? It is. Count goes 0-2. For Watterson. He'll step back in. Mayberry shakes off a sign. Gets what he wants, checks the runner, steps up. Here's the pitch. That's low and away for a ball. Try to get him to chase there. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Checks on the runner at first. Kicks, deals. That's in there for strike 3. 2 away now here in the bottom of the first inning for the Panthers. It's going to bring up Charlie Grubbs. Plays first base. Pickoff move to first. Not in time as the runner gets back. Grubbs, the left-handed batter, steps in. Pitch on the way, and that one's fouled off. And we get set and go again. Counts 0-1. Pitch on the way. Ooh, that one broke to the inside and just missed it. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Mayberry steps up. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. To Grubbs with the runner on first in the bottom of the first. 2 away. Pickoff move over to first. Not in time. Beautiful day at the ballpark. 75 degrees. Light wind. No rain. Pitch on the way. Swung on. That's hit to first. And it's going to get past Unger. Got a runner digging for third. Throw to third. And we bobbled it. Can't get the runner. And the runner at first advances to second, so now runners at second and third on the error. And that'll bring up number 20. Brock Gray. With runners at second and third with 2 away. Mayberry comes set. Here's the pitch. Hear that snap for a strike. Nice hard fastball there. Just concentrating on the batter. Here's the second pitch, and that's fouled off. Makes it 0-2. Up by the tree by the school bus. Good thing we're not parked anywhere near there. Gray will step in with an 0-2 count here. Runners at second and third. Mayberry kicks, deals. Ring him up for strike 3. Pitched his way out of a jam there with runners in second and third. They'll strand 2. And that'll send us to the top of the second right here on your home of Panther Sports. It's Big Country 99. Yeah, buddy. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther Sports here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Caden Richardson steps in to face the pitcher from Mansfield. First pitch to him, ripped down the third baseline. Short will come up with it. The throw to first, got him. That was a long, long throw. That play took a minute. Caden unable to get there. One away here. And that'll bring up Hutzel for the Panthers. Garrison, hard throwing righty for Mansfield. Pitch on the way to Hutzel. Ooh, got him to swing it one up high there. That was about chin level. Hutzel out of the windup. Swung on right back at him, line drive. And the play at first be for out number 2. Boy, that one hit him right in the crook of the arm. That was on a rope back to first base. That's like Little League pitcher's biggest fear right there. I think any pitcher's biggest fear. Well, Hutzel will have a seat, and that's 2 away here. I'll bring up Gabe Linton for the Panthers. Linton getting his signs from coach. Steps in. Garrison takes a sign from the catcher. Here's the pitch. Drops one in there for a strike. Comes set. Pitch on the way to Linton. Ball 1. Count goes 1-1. Pitch on the way. That'll be outside for a ball. Garrison set. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and that's fouled off to the screen. Count goes 2-2. Linton steps in. Here's the pitch. Ooh, that's going to bounce off the plate. Takes it to full count there. 3-2 to Linton with 2 away here in the top of the second inning. Mansfield crew doing an amazing job getting the field ready to go. Pitch on the way to Linton, and he'll pop this one up. Out to shallow second base, and the shortstop will take it for out number 3. That'll do it for the top half of the second. We'll send it back to the studio to get a word from your Panther sponsors here on your home of Mountain Grove Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther Sports here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. As the runner takes the base there, hit by the pitch. So runner on for Mansfield here in the bottom of the second. No outs. That'll bring up number 29, Bryson Kingery. He'll step in with a runner on first. Pitch on the way. That's high for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. The count to Kingery. On the mound for the Panthers, Brylan Mayberry. Mayberry checks on the runner. Pitch on the way. That'll be high for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. The count to Kingery. Pickoff move over to first. They'll say he's safe. 2 balls, no strikes. The count. Nothing here in the bottom of the second if you're just joining us. Pitch on the way. That's going to be fouled off over the screen and out of play. 2 balls, 1 strike now, the count, with the runner on. We're here in Mansfield. Sun is shining. Pitch on the way. They'll say that's a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike now, the count. Mayberry with the pitch. Called a strike. Oh, the batter thought it was a ball, but called a strike by the umpire. Count goes full. Mayberry, pickoff move. Not in time, gets past first baseman, and the runner will advance. On a pass ball there. Unable to get to it. It's Hutzel. 3-2 the count. Runner at second now. No outs. Bottom of the second. Mayberry checks on the runner at second. Pitch on the way. Swung on for strike 3. 1 away. That'll bring up number 5, Ashton Pearson, the right fielder. He'll step in to face Mayberry with 1 out here in the bottom of the second with a runner on second. Pitch on the way. Reached out for that one. Strike 1. 0-1 the count. Mayberry. Pitching. Swung on. And that's fouled off. Count goes 0-2 with 1 away here in the bottom of the second. Somebody is unhappy. Pitch on the way. Got him to swing or chase after one. It gets past Matthews. Steps out, makes the throw. And they'll say he's safe. So it gets past Hoyt Matthews to the screen, and the runner legs it out. 1 out here with the runner on first and third. And that brings up bottom of the lineup and Blake Henry. Pitch on the way to him, and he'll foul that one off. So 0-1 goes the count. Mayberry checks the runner. Here's the pitch. In the dirt for a ball. One ball, 1 strike to count with 1 away here with runners on first and third here in the bottom of the second. Pitch on the way. That's high for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike now the count. Mayberry checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Swung on for a strike. Count goes 2-2 now. Mayberry trying to get out of another one. Checks on the runners. Pitch on the way. Ooh, confused him and got him to swing at it for strike 3. That's 2 away. Brings up the top of the lineup here for Mansfield and Caden Coble, the shortstop. Pitch on the way to Coble. Swung on that, dropped out from underneath it. Just fell off the shelf, if you will, right at the plate. Had Coble chasing it. Checks on the runner. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That's a bouncer down the third baseline. Foul. Count goes 0-2 here with 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Score still 0-0 here. Mayberry checks the runner at first. Pitch on the way. Reaches out and taps that one, and it'll get down foul. Count stays 0-2 here with 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the second inning at Mansfield, Douglas A. Jones Field. So 75 degrees out. Wind blowing just a little bit to the right field. As he'll step back in and take cuts against Mayberry. Checks on the runners. Here's the pitch. Swung on to third. Throw from third. And gets past Hutzel, and that'll score a run for Mansfield. Runners rounding the bases here. We'll end up at second and third with one coming home. Score 1-0 now, Mansfield, with 2 outs. And you'll have runners at second and third here. That's going to bring up number 15. The pitcher, Garrison. I don't know why Brush is trying to call me in the middle of a ball game. Pitch on the way. Nothing doing there. Here's the pitch from Mayberry. Swung on for strike. Mayberry will check on the runners at second and third. Here's the pitch. Couldn't get him to chase that one. 2 balls, 1 strike now with 2 outs. Pitch on the way. Swung on. Got him to chase that one. Makes it 2-2. And that one in the dirt for a ball. Count goes full to Garrison. He'll step in. Pitch on the way. Rung him up, and that'll do it as they limit the damage to 1 here in the bottom of the second. We'll go to the top of the third. It'll be the Panther top of the third right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther Sports here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Nice for you to text me there, Brush, instead of trying to call me during the game, buddy. It's we're going to the top of the third. Thanks for letting me know, though. I did get that fixed, hopefully. We go to the top of the third inning here. 1-0 Mansfield leads, and Harker will take strike one. He steps in. Pitch on the way. Swung on. This one's hit hard to right. Right fielder ranging over for it, and he'll get to it for out number one here in the top of the third. So one away here. That'll bring up Caden Murphy. Murphy steps in. Pitch on the way. Swung on. This one skied to right, and the right fielder again takes care of it there. Two away. I'm sorry, that wasn't Trace Harker. That was Braden Hoy. Trace, top of the lineup now for the Panthers. Pitch on the way to him. Ooh, curveball got him reaching there. Count goes 0-1 to Harker with two outs. Pitch on the way. And it's outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Pitch on the way. And drops that one in there for strike two. Garrison definitely has command of his pitches. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way from Garrison. And try to get him to reach there, and nothing doing. Count goes 2-2. 2-2 with 2 outs. Here in the bottom, or top of the third, that is. 1-0 Mansfield here. At Mansfield. Pitch on the way. He fouled that one off. Fouled that one off to the fence. And Harker will step back in. Pitch on the way. That's outside for a ball from Carter Garrison. 3 balls, 2 strikes to count to Trace Harker. He'll step in. Garrison with the pitch. That's high for ball 4, and that'll send Harker down. Got a base runner here in the top of the third for the Panthers. That's going to bring up the pitcher for the Panthers, and Brylan Mayberry, who steps in to face Garrison. Harker with the lead at first. Pitch on the way. Outside corner for strike one. As Garrison shakes off a sign, takes one he likes, comes set on the mound, checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Here's the no throw to second. As the catcher decided he didn't have time.
Here we go, kid. Help him out. Drive it somewhere.
Mayberry steps in. Pitch on the way. Called strike.
Hey, right here. 2 strike here. Let's go. Here we go.
Count goes 1-2 to Mayberry with 2 away. Garrison checks the runner at second. Out of the stretch. Pitch on the way. That's outside, and the catcher able to smother it. Makes it 2-2, and the catcher for Mansfield is going to run out and talk to Garrison. That was a very, very, very short meeting of the minds. And we'll get back underway here with a 2-2 count to Mayberry with 2 away. Garrison checks the runner. Pitch on the way. Swung on. That's hit hard to center. Center fielder gets back for it, and he'll take it for out number 3 here. As we go to the bottom of the third, it's 1-0 Mansfield on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther Sports here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. As we get underway here in the bottom of the third, first pitch going to be a ball. Hits the dirt in front of the mound there. Up to bat for Mansfield. It is number 12, Watterson. Watterson hits that one to right. Gets down for a single as the throw back to first and not in time. So a runner on for Mansfield here. In the bottom of the third, no outs. And that's going to bring up number 57 for Mansfield. And Grubbs, who bats left. Pitch on the way from Mayberry. Ooh, backs him off the plate with that one. He saw his life flash before his eyes there. Or at least he moved like he did. Mayberry checks on the runner. Pitch on the way and goes the other way with it. Strike one. Count goes 1-1 to Grubbs with a runner on first here in the bottom of the third. Pitch on the way, and that's going to be hit hard to short. Keeling comes up with it. Throw to second in time. Throw back to first. Won't make it for the double play, but we'll take the lead runner. One out here in the bottom of the third. That's going to bring up number 20, Brock Gray, with a runner on. Mayberry will check the runner. Here's the pitch. Matthews does a good job stopping that one from getting away from him. Count goes 1-0. Mayberry will check the runner. Work from the stretch here. Here's the pitch. That's hit hard to right, but it's going to go foul. One the count. He'll step back in. Mayberry shakes off a sign, checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Call a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike now the count. Pitch count up to 50 for Mayberry. Here in the top or bottom of the third. Oh, that one gets away from Matthews as that hits off the top edge of the glove there, high and inside. Gets back to the screen, and a runner will advance to second. So now a runner in scoring position with 1 out here. Three balls, 1 strike to count. Here's the pitch. That one's hit hard to center. Center fielder going to get on it. That's Linton. He'll get the out. Throw back to second. Won't get the runner there, but we'll take one where we can get it. 2 outs here in the bottom half of the third for the Panthers. Going to bring up number 7 for Mansfield. That's Braden Tate. Tate steps in with a runner on second and 2 away here. Here's the pitch. That's a nice curveball. Checks on the runner. Here's the pitch. That's going to be low for a ball. 1-1 now the count with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Ooh, got him to chase. 1 ball, 2 strikes now the count. Mayberry checks on the runner. Here's the pitch. And gets him to chase again for out number 3. That'll do it for the bottom of the third. We go to the top of the fourth right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther Sports here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99, as we go to the top of the fourth here for the Panthers. First pitch on the way to Gatlin Keeling. That's going to be high and outside for ball 1. 1-0 your score here if you're just joining us in the top of the fourth inning. Here's the pitch. That's high for ball 2. Back-to-back pitches, both high from Carter Garrison. He's had pretty good command of his pitches up to this point and dropped in there for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike to count to Gatlin Keeling for the Panthers. Garrison with the pitch. Swung on. And that'll get past the first baseman for a single. He'll get on. So runner on first for the Panthers with no outs here. And that's going to bring up Hoyt Matthews. Matthews steps in. Shakes off the pitch, checks the runner from the stretch now. Pitch on the way. Ooh, called strike. Count goes 0-1 to Matthews. And pickoff move over to first, not in time. Hoyt, or I'm not Hoyt, that's Gatlin Keeling able to get back in time. 0-1 the count. Here in the top of the fourth. Pickoff move again as Keeling able to get back. 1-0 if you're just joining us as Mansfield leads here. We're in the Panther half of the fourth. Pitch on the way from Garrison. Drops that one in there for a strike. Count goes 0-2 to Matthews. Garrison comes set. Pitch on the way, runner goes, and this one's hit a bouncer to third. Third baseman can't come up with it. Keeling digging for third, and he'll get there. So runners on first and third now with no outs for the Panthers. As Hoyt Matthews hit a bouncer to third and got away from the third baseman. It's going to bring up Caden Richardson for the Panthers. Richardson will step in. Garrison with runners on first and third. From the stretch, runner goes. Throw to second. They'll cut that off, try to catch the runner at third, and man, it got past the third baseman, and he sure thought about it. He sure thought about it. I have to excuse all the people walking in front of the camera. Evidently, they can't see it. Richardson steps in. Counts 0-1. Here's the pitch from Garrison. High and away for a ball. Count goes 1-1. Runners at second and third. No outs here. We're in the top of the fourth. It's 1-0. Mansfield leads. Garrison has had command of his pitches up to this point. And he throws that one out and away for ball two. And we'll step in and do it all over again. Here's the pitch. Again, it gets away from the catcher. Runner's coming. And Keeling will score. Makes it 1-1 now. So runner advances from second to third, and Gatlin Keeling able to take home on a pass ball. Score 1-1 here in the top of the fourth. 3 balls, 1 strike. The count to Richardson. Caden steps in. Runner on third. No outs. Garrison with the pitch. Swung on, and that's fouled out of play. Fouled out of play. Count goes full to Caden Richardson. Caden steps in. Garrison gets the sign he wants. From the stretch. Swung on, fouled off. And we'll do it again. Richardson. Pitch on the way. Swung on. That's going to get down. We'll have another run score here. The Panthers take the lead here in the top of the fourth inning with no outs. As Caden Richardson gets a single and drives in a run there. That'll bring up Garrett Hutzel. With no outs. And then a runner on. Hutzel steps in to face Garrison. He flew out his last at bat. Garrison comes set. Here's the pitch. Ooh, high and tight. Oh, I'm not repeating that. 1 ball, no strikes to count to Hutzel. Pitch on the way, swung on, and I can't see where it went. It's up on the hill somewhere. Count goes 1-1. Top of the 4th inning here. Garrison, pitch on the way. Oh, man. That was a little bit outside there, but called for a strike. I don't know if you're watching at home, you can see it. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count to Hutzel. Pitch on the way from Garrison. Swung on, and that'll be fouled off. Watch out, Coach O. That one's coming for you. One ball, 2 strikes to count to Hutzel. We'll do it again. With Richardson on first. Comes set. Here's the pitch. Try to get him to chase. Nothing doing. Count goes 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count to Hutzel with no outs here. Top of the 4th. Panthers lead this one 2-1. Garrison set to deal again. Try to get him a chase again. Nothing happening there. Count goes full. So the count goes full here for Hutzel. Garrison checks on the runner from the stretch. Swung on, fouled off. Long at bat here, driving up that pitch count. Hutzel battling. Garrison steps up. Hutzel steps in. Gets a pitch he wants. Here's the offering. And that'll send him down to first on a ball. So runners on first and second now. No outs. 2-1 the score here in the top of the 4th, and that'll bring up Garrett Hutzel, or not Garrett Hutzel, that was just the batter. It's Gabe Linton who's up next, and that's going to bring Mansfield's coach to the mound to have a meeting. Has the infield in with him. Caden Richardson just walked right next to right through the backside of their meeting there. As he's headed back over with a pinch runner. And that'll finish up the meeting. And we'll see Gabe Linton with no outs here. Runners on first and second for the Panthers. No outs, top of the 4th. 2-1 the score if you're just joining us. Don't forget you can watch this one on YouTube. It is up and working. Excuse the double talk in the first there. But he likes to push buttons, right? Pitch on the way to Linton for ball 1. He's in the dirt and away. All of a sudden, here in the top of the 4th, the command has went away. Pitch on the way. That's high and hit high and hard to right center in the left field. I'm sorry, left center. Left fielder will come down with it for out number 1. And that'll bring up Braden Hoy. Hoy will step in to face Garrison with runners on first and second. Garrison checks on the runners. Here's the pitch. And that's popped up in the infield. Pitcher will take it, and they'll get a double play as the pinch runner at second was on his way to third. And that'll do it for this half inning, but not before the Panthers take the lead here, 2-1. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth here on your home of Panther Sports. It's Big Country 99. Well, welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther Sports here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. We go to the bottom of the fourth. It's 2-1 Panthers. That'll bring up Bryston Kingery for Mansfield. Mayberry kicks, deals. That's in there for a strike. 0-1 the count to Kingery. Mayberry with the pitch. Got him to swing at it. Strike two. Count goes 0-2 here in the bottom of the fourth. Pitch on the way. Swung on and can't get to it. Gets past Unger at second. Glove was just inches away. Gets out into right. Puts a runner on first for Mansfield. That'll bring up number 5. And Ashton Pearson. Pickoff move to first. Hey, he called him. Did he call him out? He did call him out. So took the runner at first and picked him off. 0-1 the count. I'm sorry. No, it's not. Hasn't been a pitch yet. 1 out is what I meant to say. Now the batter will step in. Pitch on the way from Mayberry. Low and away for ball. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Brylan Mayberry, pitch on the way. And it's called strike. Count goes 1-1. To Pearson, pitch on the way. Swung on for strike 2. 62 pitches here in the bottom of the fourth for Mayberry. Pitch on the way. Swung on. First baseman picks it up. Mayberry covers, and that'll be out number 2 here in the bottom of the fourth. Two away here. And that's going to bring up the bottom of the lineup for Mansfield and Blake Henry, the left fielder. He'll step in. Mayberry shakes one off, takes one he likes. Here's the pitch. Swung on for a strike. Pitch on the way and swung on for strike 2. Count quickly goes to 0-2 with 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. For Henry, pitch on the way from Mayberry. Makes quick work of the third batter. That'll do it for the fourth inning. We go to the top of the fifth. It's 2-1 Panthers here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther Sports here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. As Caden Murphy steps in here in the top of the fifth. Pitch on the way to him. Ooh, and he'll take that one off the shoulder. First pitch to Murphy, hits him in the shoulder, and he'll go down to first. We'll go to the top of the lineup and Trace Harker. Pitch on the way to him. Swung on, a bouncer to first. Tries to leg it out and advances the runner to second, but he'll be ran down there at first. One out. That'll bring up Brylan Mayberry for the Panthers. 2-1 here in the top of the fifth for Mountain Grove. Carter Garrison. Control kind of going away here the later we get. Pitch on the way. Just having a hard time locating that one. Trying to get him to chase off the corner, but it's so far off and so far down, they're not offering at it. 62 pitches for him here. Pitch on the way, and again tries to get him to chase, but it's way out there. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. As we got a runner at second, and Murphy, pitch on the way, and that one again low and away for ball 3. 3-0 the count. Let's give him the same pitch all 3 times. You got to think it's take all the way here. Checks on the runner at second, and he'll come right down Broadway with it. 3 balls, 1 strike. The count to Mayberry now with 1 away here in the top of the fifth. 2-1 your score if you're just joining us. Panthers lead. Here's the pitch from Garrison. Swung on right back to him, and he'll get a double play. Double play to end the inning as he hit a line drive right back to the pitcher. Pitcher turns around and throws it to second. Caden was halfway to third, as anybody would be. And that'll do it for the top of the fifth. Nothing doing for the Panthers there. We'll go to the bottom of the fifth right after this break on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther Sports here on your home of Panther Sports as Caden Coble able to leg out one there. Just a dribbler off the end of the bat to second, and it was a sprint. Able to leg that one out to get to first safely. Top of the lineup for Mansfield here. This will bring up the pitcher in Garrison here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Mayberry on the hill for the Panthers. Runner on first, no outs. Pitch on the way. This one hit back to first. Hutzel takes it for out number 1. Runner advances to second. So 1 out, 1 on for Mansfield here. 2-1. It's going to bring up Watterson, the third baseman. Check on the runner. Here's the pitch from Mayberry. Ooh, did he swing? And does anybody know? And nobody's going to make any kind of call. They'll say it's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch on the way. Swung at that one for sure. Still waiting for him to make some kind of call. They were appealing everywhere. Nobody would make any kind of motion. So 1 ball, 1 strike to count with the runner on second. Pitch on the way. Swung at that one for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That pitch just dives off the plate there. Pitch on the way. It was a good looking pitch, but called a ball. 2-2 goes the count. With 1 out here, runner on second. You're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Pitch out to second. Trying to get the runner there, but nothing doing. Steps off and checks the runner. Here's the pitch. That's hit to short. Keeling comes up with it, goes to third. There's the tag. And they take the lead runner for an out. 2 outs there. Two outs, able to take the lead runner at third. So a runner on first with 2 away. And that brings up Grubbs, the left-handed hitter. With a runner on, pitch on the way to him, called strike 1. Mayberry checks the runner, here's the pitch in the dirt. 1-1 the count now with 2 outs. He'll check the runner at first. Brings it home. They'll say high for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike to count. It's Grubbs. Here's the pitch. Swung on for a strike. Had him all kinds of confused there. 2-2. Grubbs steps in. Mayberry checks the runner. Gets his sign. From the stretch now. Swung on, hit hard to third. Richardson will take care of it for out number 3. That'll do it for the bottom of the 5th. We head to the top of the 6th here on your home of Panther Sports. It's Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther Sports here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. It's 2-1 as we head to the top of the sixth here. Panthers lead. Time we'll head to Gatlin Keeling will lead off for the Panthers here. As the control falling away from Garrison here in the last inning. Not hitting his pitches. Pitch count went up significantly as he had to work from the stretch. Pitch on the way from Garrison. First pitch in there, no, low for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes to count to Gatlin. Keeling steps in. Here's the pitch from Garrison. That's in the dirt. Bounce that one in front of the plate. Count goes 2-0. Two balls, no strikes to count to Keeling. Pitch on the way from Garrison. Called strike on the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike now. 2-1 your score if you're just joining us here in the top of the 6th inning. Pitch on the way from Garrison. Yeah, he'll drop that one in there for strike 2. Count goes 2-2 here. As Garrison comes set, here's the pitch. Swung on, and he'll hit that one off the glove. Throw to first. Oh, got him. 1 out there. I thought he had it legged out there. But the throw in time, that'll bring up Hoyt Matthews for the Panthers. And we'll get time here from Mansfield. And it looks like we may have a pitching change here. So we'll wait to find out what's going on as the Mansfield coach makes his way out to the hill to have a discussion with Garrison. It doesn't take the ball away from him, so looks like they're just going to talk over a little strategy as the home plate umpire makes his way out there. So decisions are being made. Looks like they're going to stay with Garrison here as everybody's going to make their way back. Hoyt Matthews steps back in now. Count. Well, there is no count yet. He hasn't taken a pitch. 1 away here. Top of the 6th for the Panthers. 2-1 the score if you're just joining us as Matthews will step in. Garrison gets a sign he likes, kicks, deals. That's outside for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch to Matthews. Swung on, and that's a dribbler to short. And the throw in time, 2 away now for the Panthers. Little check swing there from Hoyt. Grass killed it. Shortstop came up with it and fired it to first, and that was all. They'll bring up Caden Richardson with 2 away here. Richardson steps in to face Garrison. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That's hit high and hard to left. Back to the fence. It's going to hit the fence right at the base of it, and it'll be a stand-up double for Caden Richardson. Just a few more inches. Just a few more inches. And that, this time, looks like it will do it for Garrison as immediately Mansfield's ball, or coach takes the ball and sends him to the dugout. As they make a pitching change, we'll send it back to the studio for a word from our Panther sponsors right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther Sports here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. As pitching change has been made here, and Hutzel will step in to face the new pitcher from Mansfield, and he'll hit that one on the ground to second, and they'll take it at first for out number 3. That does it. I didn't even get to tell you who the new pitcher is. It's Caden Coble for Mansfield. That'll do it for this half inning, as we'll go to the bottom of the 6th now for the Panthers. Score 2-1 right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther Sports here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. It's Moose bringing you the call live here from Douglas A. Jones Field in Mansfield. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning here. 2-1 Panthers up for Mansfield. Is number 20, Brock Gray. Count 1-1 to him, as he had a long strike out to right, and something going with Brylan Mayberry there. Not sure what that was all about. Maybe stepped awkwardly off the mound. And we'll get back underway here. After the visit to the mound from Hoyt Matthews, steps in Mayberry, set on the hill. Here's the pitch. It's outside for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike to count to Gray. Pitch on the way from Mayberry. He saws him off on the inside, lifts that one out to center field. Underneath it is Linton, and he'll take it for out number 1. So 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th inning for Mansfield. That'll bring up number 7, Tate. Mansfield in the bright white uniforms. I bet you nobody's going to want to wash those. Pitch on the way from Mayberry, and just a little high. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Mayberry deals. Swung on, hit to third. Richardson up with it. Throw to first in time for out number 2. So 2 away here. And that'll bring up number 29 for the Lions and Kingry. Mayberry takes a sign. Kingry. Pitch on the way. Called inside for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Pitch on the way, swung on for a strike. Count goes 1-1. from Mayberry. We're in the bottom of the sixth here. Pitch on the way. Swung on. And that's going to get down in front of the center fielder for a single.
There you go.
With 2 outs. It's going to bring up number 16. It's going to be a sub because I don't have him. John Roberts. He will be subbing. Roberts will step in. To face Mayberry. With a runner on. And 2 away. Shakes one off. Checks the runner. Comes set from the stretch now. Swung on for strike 1. Roberts steps back in now. Rylan Mayberry on the hill for the Panthers. Here's the pitch. Swung on for strike 2.
Fight through it.
0-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Ooh, he got him to swing. And that'll be out number 3. That's going to do it for this half inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther Sports here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. First pitch on the way to Linton. He'll swing through that one for strike 1. Caden Coble takes the hill for Mansfield here after Carter Garrison pulled from the game. Pitch on the way. Swung on. Foul. Down the third baseline. Count goes 0-2. Garrison just started not being able to locate there in the last half of the inning. Coble had to come on and get the third out. Pitch on the way to Linton. Swung on, fouled off. Count stays 0-2. Just a funny looking delivery there, had him guessing. Coble with the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out. So one down here for the Panthers. That'll bring up Braden Hoy. Bats in the 8-hole. 2-1 Panthers here in the top of the 7th. Pitch on the way from Coble. Saws him off there and gets him to foul it off. 0-1 goes the count. Coble steps up, shakes one off. Hoy steps in. Here's the pitch. Inside for a ball. Hoy. Pitch on the way. That's in the dirt. Nice job by Hoy to lay off. 2 balls, 1 strikes, 1 out. Here in the top of the 7th. 2-1 Panthers. Pitch on the way from Coble. Swung on. That's a high fastball. That's way back there, and it's going to get down in front of the left fielder for a base hit. Sun shining right in our face there. Imagine how it is for the batters there. That'll bring up Caden Murphy for Mountain Grove. To face Coble for the first time. He's going to get his signs from coach. And he'll double check it. And step in with the runner on first. 1 out. Caden Murphy for the Panthers. Coble with the pitch. Oof. It had some movement on it. 0-1 the count to Murphy. Pitch on the way from Coble. And he drove that one. It's going to get down in front of the center fielder. They'll keep the line moving. We'll go back to the top of the lineup and Trace Harker. So 2 on, 1 out for Harker. He'll step in. Coble gets one he likes from the stretch. That's in there. That's in there. Count goes 0-1. Pickoff move to second. Not in time. So Hoy's able to get back. And we'll go again. 0-1 the count. 1 out. Pitch on the way. Ooh, got him to reach for that one. Count goes 0-2 to Harker. Counts 0-2. 2 on. 1 out. Pitch on the way. And it's inside for a ball. One never broke back. Just stayed out there on the inside. Count goes 1-2 now. Pitch on the way from Coble. He lays off of that one. Count goes 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count to Harker. And Coble will shake one off, shake another one off, finds one he likes. From the stretch now, fires that one in there for strike 3. That'll do it for Harker. Now 2 away for the Panthers here. In the top of the 7th, that's going to bring up the pitcher for the Panthers and Brylan Mayberry.
Up yourself out here, hard and level, kid.
Runners on first and second. 2 away. Coble checks on the runner. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and he'll foul that one off. Count goes 0-1.
Here we go, kid. Protect outside, drive it. Go with the pitch.
Mayberry waits on the pitch from Coble. Swung on. Chopper. It's going to get through. That's going to score a run for the Panthers from second. Yep. Makes it 3-1 now with 2 outs. As Hoy able to score from second. It's going to bring up Gatlin Keeling now with 2 outs in the top of the 7th. with runners on first and second.
Come on, one. Tie the gap. Let's go.
He'll step in to face Coble. Coble comes set on the hill. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. Count goes 0-1. Keeling now. Pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled off to the fence. Count goes 0-2. 0-2 count to Keeling. 2 away. Runners on first and second here in the top of the seventh. 3-1 Panthers lead. Pitch on the way. Ooh, high. Count goes 1-2. Try to get him to chase upstairs there. Able to lay off. Pitch on the way to Keeling. Tries to drop one in there. Not happening. Count goes 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The count to Gatlin Keeling. Coble set, fires. That's in the dirt. It's going to get past the catcher. Runners will advance. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Count goes full to Keeling with runners on second and third here. Just getting away from Coble here in the top of the seventh. Pitch on the way. Ooh, fouled that one off. It was a ball 4. Check swing, fouled it off. Actually, it was a protection swing. He was like trying to protect his face. Tried to turn away from it and turn the bat into it. Keeling steps in. 3-2 count. Pitch on the way. Swung on. Bouncer to short. Throw to first is going to be in time, and that'll do it for this half inning. It's 3-1 going to the bottom of the seventh. Right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther Sports here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. First pitch on the way from the bottom of the seventh from Brylan Mayberry is going to be a nice strike there. Comes set. Here's pitch number 2. Catches the mitt and nothing else there. Count goes 0-2 now. Here's a pitch from Mayberry. That's going to go right back up the middle. Shortstop takes it. Throw won't be in time, as you'll have a runner on now here in the top of the seventh. And they're going to protest at first. And they'll say no.
Let's go.
He's safe. As we get set to go here again. Pitch on the way from Mayberry. Called strike one. 0-1 the count. Mayberry with the pitch. It's in the dirt. Matthews does a great job stopping that one. Top of the lineup here in the pitcher, Caden Coble. Count 1-1. Pitch on the way from Mayberry. That swung on to short. Keeling play at second. And it's dropped. So what was a force at second, dropped by Unger. So now runners on first and second with no outs. It's cousin Justin's worst nightmare. Brings up 15 and Carter Garrison with runners in scoring position. Pitch on the way, gets away from Matthews. Runners will advance here. Now runners at second and third. And that's going to bring Coach out from the dugout. Coach Kaufman making his way out to the mound. As they do that, we'll take a break, send it back to the studio to get a word from our Panther sponsors right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther Sports here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. As we get set to go here, so you'll have runners at second and third. No outs, 1 ball, no strikes. The count to Garrison. Pitch on the way, that's high and away for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes now. Pitch on the way. Again, high and away for a ball. Coble. Pitch on the way to him. And walking. So bases loaded with no outs here. 3-1. The score. And that'll bring up Watterson. Pitch on the way from Mayberry. Swung on for strike one. Mayberry kicks, deals. Swung on, that's back up the middle. He knocks that one down. Takes the play at first, or takes the play at home, that is. And didn't give him the double play, but they took the force at home. And I think that's going to do it for Mayberry. As he laid out to get that one. And he's down on the, is he going to get up? We'll see. That's going to bring Coach Kaufman out. And Coach Kaufman going to talk to him and see if he can do it. And he's going to let him, it looks like. As he'll take the mound again. They're going to let him throw a couple to see if he can. As they do that, we'll send it back to the studio to get a word from our Panther sponsors here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Well, that was quick as one pitch, and that was the decision made as Mayberry ready to go here. Pitch on the way. In there for a strike. Count goes 0-1. One away here. Bases loaded. Pitch on the way. They'll say ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike now.
Get strikes. Be big defense. Be big, boys. Be ready.
Pitch on the way. Swung on. That broke to the inside there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Mayberry with the pitch. And they fouled that one off the umpire's mask. Count goes 1-2 with 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 7th inning, it's 3-1. Bases loaded for Mansfield. 57 is the batter. That's Grubbs. Pitch on the way. Swung on. That's going to go back up the middle to Keeling. They'll take the play at second, and he dumped it again. Now that'll score a run for Mansfield. Unger dropped it.
It was in the transfer.
They'll say it's in the transfer, and they won't give him the out. As the home plate official says, safe. Both officials say safe. So that'll score a run for Mansfield and makes it 3-2 with bases loaded. 1 out. And we'll call time here. As Coach Kaufman's going to make his way out to the mound. And that'll do it for Brylan Mayberry as they're going to bring in Caden Richardson to throw this last half inning for the Panthers. As they let Caden have time to warm up, we'll send it back to the studio to get a word from our Panther sponsors on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther Sports here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Caden Richardson takes the hill for the Panthers with 1 out here and bases loaded. 3-2 the score. First pitch on the way from Richardson. Called a ball. That'll bring up number 20 for Mansfield. That's Gray. Swung on. Hit hard to center. It's going to get down in front of Linton. That'll score another run and tie it up. Here, Mansfield actually say goes ahead there, 4-3. Is that right? Did I miss a run? They'll say they've had 3 here in the 7th, so, yep. I thought it was tied. Is it tied or no? I guess they're going to let it go at 4-3. So Mansfield leads now. Pitch on the way. Yeah, that's not right, or they wouldn't be playing. So tied at 3. Pitch on the way. Swung on for a strike. Count goes 1-1. To Tate for Mansfield with the bases loaded. Pitch on the way from Richardson. Checked up on that one. 2 balls, 1 strike to count with 1 away. Tate steps in. Richardson toes the rubber. Here's the pitch. Swung on. For strike 2. Count goes 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Richardson with the delivery. It's away for a ball. Makes it a full count. Full count to Tate with the bases loaded. Tied at 3. Bottom 7. Pitch on the way. And he walked a run home. And that should be the ball game. And it is, as Mansfield will take it as Richardson comes in relief. And that's a tough spot to be in after playing third all day. What a great game here from the Panthers. They battled in this one. Just come up a little short there as the Mansfield takes it 4-3. We'll go ahead and send it back to the studio. This is your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99.